What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flight K Clutch 24/7, and we are here back with another CFM. Right now, we are waiting for everybody to join inside the CFM so we can go ahead and draft. But hey, it's what we gotta do. We're not going to get the Cowboys in this one. The only team that was available was the Texans. So I mean, it is what it is. But it's a draft, so it really doesn't matter. It's just really uniforms at this point. But I don't know really many people in this league. Let me see. Do I realize any people that is inside of this league? I know one person was inside of another league that I'm in. I don't really see him. I don't know anybody in here, so that's a good thing. So right out the gate, we're gonna go ahead and do our draft, do our thing, and then we're gonna sit here and try to win our Super Bowl year one. Like when you get new people here into a draft, you got brand new play styles and you got brand new people that think they're good at the game or people that's actually really good at the game. And you can see where everybody is at. So I'm real glad that we get to be in a new league and do stuff like this. So we're just waiting for the draft right here. But if you guys can't wait for this series, make sure you guys go ahead and leave the like, comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know in the comments of the grade that you guys give me for the team that I got. Now, honestly, for me, I need nothing but speed. I need speed at my corners and everything. I do not like linebackers because linebackers ain't going to really need to use them because I might just have mad DBs and all that. On offense, really just need one good running back. I need like maybe 3 or 4 wide receivers, one to trade, 3 I can usually use. A decent O-line. I really just need a quarterback. I don't care if it got speed or throw power. I prefer to have both. And, yeah, we're just going to see where we land. Either we're going to be literally 1 through 5 or we're going to be 25 to 32. I really like to be in like the 15, like around 15, just like go ahead and have that like little medium of just getting picks. Because you know that you'll get like a real balanced team. Because if you get the first and then you got to go back to back, seems like it really doesn't do much justice for your team. But I'm going to sit here, wait for the draft. And I guess the draft is now and we get 23. All right, let's get it on. As we go ahead and wait for our pick, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Make sure you guys go ahead and sub. We're bringing in a whole lot of content here to the channel, and we want you guys to be a part of the ride. Now, this league is communicated around Discord, and inside the Discord chat, you get 1 superstar ability, 1 X Factor ability, and those both are on each side. So you get 1 X Factor and 1 superstar on offense, and 1 X Factor and 1 superstar on defense. Then you get 2 ARs, and inside of CFM, that means age restrictions. So in some leagues, they will let you get somebody like a Drew Brees, Cameron Wake, DeMarcus Ware, even Tom Brady, and move them all the way down to age 20. So that means even picking somebody like Russell Wilson, and you can bring him all the way down to 20 years old. That's very, very huge. And then 2 star abilities. That means somebody who's at a normal can instantly just go to a star. Real simple. So it kind of helps you out with the drafting. And it kind of makes you think about who can really help you and who you really want your ability on to try and help you to get that Super Bowl. Now, with being at pick 23, there isn't a lot to really look at and prepare for because there are the age restrictions. Now, if you have a top 10 pick, that really does help you to get things like Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, Escape Artist, but the good people. There are some people that you can put an X Factor on that really just isn't to the high standards of to the Deshaun Watsons, the Tom Bradys, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jacksons. You're going to be most likely stuck with, if you're lucky, Josh Allen, maybe Baker Mayfield, Dak Prescott. Those are quarterbacks that you probably will get after all the good quarterbacks are gone, and then you're going to get stuck to the resort of maybe putting the X Factor on people like Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, Dwayne Haskins. Hell, maybe even put it on Joe Burrow. Well, he already has a superstar, so, but do what you want. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little trick to something here in the CFM as I'm sitting here waiting, because instead of just sitting here having a whole bunch of dead stuff to just edit, I'm going to sit here and tell you guys a little bit of the stuff that you can look out for, and some things you're going to have to wait for hidden gems to appear. Now, what I mean by hidden gems to appear is that there's really, really good players with really, really low overalls. Like, there is a cornerback with 96 speed at a very low overall that you cannot see right now. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we're going to go straight to the cornerback position, and we're just going to go ahead and sort it by speed. You guys can see the great ones come out like Dante Jackson, Denzel Ward, L'Jarius Sneed, Jonathan Jones, Fabian Monroe. But that's 96 speed at an 82 overall. I'm still talking about a 96 speed at a low overall. He's not going to pop up because of how this little thing is. It's the top 100 people at a great overall that has this speed, which is very, very weird that they're not going to just show it by like anything. So you're never going to see somebody like Javian Guthrie and sit here and find him on his list. You're going to have to wait until maybe around round 8 through 9 to wait for him to even pop up on the list. And same thing for middle linebackers. I believe that some of the good ones isn't going to pop, like Devin White, Deion Jones, Devin Bush, Cashman. These are the normal ones to get. But the other ones that you get at the lower overall, you're not going to find them till later on. And it's kind of like the algorithm of Madden that you're not really going to get a lot of them right now. But, I mean, it is what it is. And there's also some real fast wide receivers on the list as well. You guys can see Henry Ruggs, Marquise Goodwin, McCole Hardman, Curtis Samuel, Will Fuller, Deshaun Jackson, even DK Metcalf, and Scotty Miller. But there's also another low overall speed guy. There's like a few of them. Some has a Quez Walken, some a Dan Chisena. There's a lot of them that's not even popping up here on this list simply because of how low of an overall they are, and the algorithm of Madden shows that they're not going to show until way, way later on. So you got to get what you can get now, and then when people's like, oh, I'm done drafting, I can go ahead and get this later, these people are going to get picked up soon as round 10 start up. So if you can sit there and wait patiently for your turn to come up and just keep refreshing the list, like, oh, go to tight end, boom, I see the people that pops up. Now let me go ahead to speed. Is he there? All right, there, Albert, he's sitting right there. Some of the low overalls is going to be there because of position. Some of them isn't really like, so they're going to pop up. But just as an example, make sure you go ahead and keep refreshing. And if you guys would like a video on some of the top 5, top 10, maybe even top 15 players at each position to go ahead and draft for your fantasy draft, make sure you guys let me know. I will go through all of them and do it right here for you. Now, that definitely will take a long time, so you guys definitely want that. Make sure you guys go ahead and let me know. And I just went into the chat and seen that they are advancing at 25. So we have 25 picks to make this team great. And I'm not going to sit here and show you guys every single pick that's going to be made. We're going to chop it up. I'm going to go ahead and come back towards my pick. Derrick Henry was a really, really good pick. But we're going to go ahead and go over here to the halfback spot. We're going to go all the way here, and we're going to pick Raheem Mostert. And we're going to put our age reduction and our thing on him. So we just make him one of the best running backs in the game. Now I'm sitting here really thinking about it. Do we pick Isaiah Simmons or do we pick Jamal Adams? Let's think about this here. Who would you guys rather have? Put it in the comments down below if you guys would rather have Jamal Adams or Isaiah Simmons. If you're here in this spot and you know your pick is coming up, who would you guys rather have? Now, looking at this man taking up George Kittle, it got me to thinking. Honestly, he might not even last. But Darren Waller might need to be on the team because of just how fast that he is and the route tech that he can get. I think we just might need to bring him on the team. Noah Fant probably can bring him to Evan Ingram, but literally just his height alone and who he is as a player, it's just no doubt that you got to bring Darren Waller to your squad. But I don't know if he's going to last 6 more picks. All right, Nick Bosa has been taken off the block, so we didn't even have to think about it. So what we're going to have to do is pick up my main man, Isaiah Simmons. And we're just going to ball out with him and do what we can. So this is the great thing about waiting for your pick or whatever. You get to see who you have on your team. Now, Raheem Mostert as a star, going down in 20, I think that'd be great. We can keep him as star. We can build him up, have a breakout game, and do whatever. We can actually build an offense around him and try and get some like 2 edge protectors, maybe get some post-ups or something on the O-line and just really get something going. Or we can just get like 1 good wide receiver, get somebody else later on, and then just build up between that. But now since I thought about it, our X factor could be put on quarterback or wide receiver. Don't know yet. Most likely is going to go on quarterback. So whatever quarterback we're getting, we're going to put X factor on him. Already with his player trait, he already is a superstar. So we don't need to build him up or anything like that. He's most likely going to be our user. So we still need a starting strong safety to help out in the back. But most likely we're going to go ahead and keep the devs that they have right there. We just needed something to get the offense going and to do what we need to do. So quarterback, like I said, maybe Jacob Easton. But if we have a better quarterback at that point, maybe if Derek Carr is still there, we're going to put X factor on him. He can do what he can. Wide receiver, don't really care about wide receiver that much. If we get an ability at the time, that we can get an ability. Offensive line, like I said, don't really care about offensive line that much either. Defensive line, probably won't get defensive line like that. I'll probably get a Max Crosby and put superstar on him. Not a lot of people is going to get Max Crosby, how glitchy of a player that he is. But that's probably the only person that I'll probably be waiting on at that point. Sweat is going to be a person that's definitely going to be taken. Somebody's just going to look for him and just get him and just going to be a GG's. All you got to do is just go to speed, and he's like the fastest left end on the board. I don't know who's the fastest on the right end, though. Oh, it's wow. Julian Arquara. So not really much for the right ends, more on the left ends. So really you can just go ahead and move a left end to the right. And then you can just do work there. Brian Burns, he got 88 speed, or he's a superstar. I did not know Brian Burns was a superstar. Oh, we might have to pick that man up if he stays. If Brian Burns stays, we might can get him. Now the quarterbacks that's here left, I actually do not mind picking up Derek Carr right now. Tanny. I might actually pick up Tanny. I ain't gonna cap. Tanny looking kind of special for your boy. He a field general. I can build up his scrambling and all that. Hey, look, we might need to bring Tanny on the squad. I think Tannehill might be the dude. Yeah, I think we need to pick up Tanny. Yes, sir. We're going to bring Tanny to the squad, man. I mean, I haven't played with Tanny in a while, but Tanny's definitely going to have to be he's definitely one of my favorite quarterbacks. And he's already at an 85 overall, so most of his stuff is going to be equipped. So the age reduction is going to go down with Tanny and Moistert, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. On the defensive side, really doesn't matter to me. I don't feel like it matters. Was there better quarterbacks out there to pick than that? Honestly, could have. But with the speed that he has and the throw power that he has, he actually can be very, very valuable. And I think we can win a Super Bowl with Tanny. I'm pretty sure we can. Like Matthew Stafford, Derek Carr out there. But you can build up throw power as you go along. So, I mean, right at the 89 mark, I think it's pretty good. It's good enough. Because the highest you can get, it's like 91, 92. We can easily build that up. I don't really care about that. And he's already built. 87 overall. We can just build that down. We're fine. We're technically fine. All right. So, back at my pick again. Hey. We're going to go ahead and pick up a corner. Jonathan Jones. If he gets picked up right here, then yeah, that's going to mess up a lot of plans. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and build up this defense, build up the day base. And I kind of don't want to look at it until like this Bills pick comes up. Because if I try to pick it and I'll be like, what's going on? Because they are on the limit. 45 seconds each pick. So we're just going to sit here and wait for Soccer Baller 12 to go and do his pick. And we're going to keep it rolling. All right, Miles Jack. That's actually not a bad pick. I like that. Especially if you like that, I was trying to find somebody. My fault. Especially if you was trying to find, I don't know if I want Xavier Howard or I want Jonathan. Honestly, Jonathan Jones might be the better pick. So we're going to go ahead and pick Jonathan for the time. We're going to think about that. We're going to think about that and actually pick up Minka. We're going to think about that. I could have picked him. But now when I think about it, he does with the age. Age 26 years old. I don't know if I like the 26 years old. So now we got two superstar strong safeties, Minka and Isaiah, which is very, very good. One for the user, one I know that can do some things in the back. Now, something that you honestly will not see in transactions, because transactions shows a lot of draft board edits. It shows a lot of player edits. But one thing that you guys will not see in these edits is changing abilities until you actually go on there and see it. So what he can get is some things that's actually real valuable. I'm going to go ahead and put Acrobat on him here in the first slot. And then we're going to put... You can get mid-zone KO on him for it. A lot of people probably will put mid-zone KO on him, which I actually am about to do low-key. 90 overall. He can get film study. I don't know if we can do film study because I don't know the rules in this league all the way. But honestly, deep route KO might be the move. As a matter of fact, no. Is it on this side? Yeah, deep out zone KO. But then I can't have. I can't really do that. I don't know what. I think we might as well just put mid zone KO on him. Just for the moment right now. I know he has his superstar hidden. So as soon as that be revealed, we're going to go ahead and put his on there. And just at 6'4", 93 overall with 86 hit power, like I said, you're going to need to be able to hit. And Isaiah in that box, you're going to need to hit. Now with Minka is more like he's going to play that zone. See, like 89 zone. He has that 81 hit power. Now if I have somebody on the DBs, I kind of want to have it towards like higher, like around that 80 overall. So not that 80 overall, 80 hit power to go ahead and have that nice little hit power to do. But to get the backfield, like anything that gets behind them, Minka and Isaiah, that's pretty nice. I still need another strong safety, so when it comes back around, we might get another safety. But the offense, nice little tandem. You got Tannehill, you got Raheem Moist. Oh my gosh, this offense and this defense starting to look real nice. Hey, y'all better not go ahead and prejudge what we doing here, because when I tell you, when we go in and get this percolating after that round 25, you're going to be like, oh yeah, you winning the whole thing. I already know I ain't going to win this whole thing because I'm winning it for you guys. You got this for you guys, man. So what we're going to do now with our pick here, we're going to go ahead and pick offensive line. I just looked through the offensive line that is left, and the only superstars that is left is at the center and the right guard position. So what we can do is get a whole bunch at the right guard and the center position, and we can easily switch them around. So we're going to go ahead and start out with the right guard position, and we're going to pick up Brendan Strafe and go ahead and have one post up on the right side, and then we're going to go ahead and pick up another one and put him at the left guard position. And that one would be, I forgot who I said it was going to be. I think it was going to be the man right underneath him, and that was David DeCastro. So, and that's the only right guard that is left. So we're going to go ahead and move one of them over to the other side if they still stay when our picks come in like literally less than like 12 picks. And then at the center position, we're going to go ahead and have Jason Kelsey, Rodney Hudson, and Ryan Jensen. No, Ryan Jensen is not a superstar, but it's only Rodney Hudson and Jason Kelsey left. And if I go over here to left guard, all of these are stars. None of these are superstars that are left. So we're just going to try and build the O-line and do what we can. All right. I'm kind of upset to like really just go ahead and skip the pick. I mean, like kind of look at something while I do this pick. So I'm going to go ahead and do the pick now. I guarantee you nobody's going to go ahead and pick them. Let me go ahead and look at the corners real quick and see if we can actually get somebody nice. Not really. Trey Wayne's probably be the only person. But no, instantly, just go. Go. Don't think about it. Go. He was picked! I'm upset now. I'm upset. They done picked him and I ain't even realized. All of them was picked, bro. So we only getting we only gonna be good with the post ups, which is actually okay. The edge threats, we can easily move them over and put edge threat on them. I think. Oh, he finally got revealed, so that's what I was trying to tell y'all, man. He's going to get picked up by somebody, and somebody finally revealed, and it ended up taking, I told you it was like around 10 or 11, and he actually did get picked up. So now we can go and look for the lower overall goons. Josiah Scott can be one of them. But yeah, that's really the thing that you have to watch out for. So around the 10th, 11th, they actually will reveal themselves, and it's kind of tough. Like, you guys now are seeing people that's normally not even here on the list, and it's definitely going to hurt you in the long run. But maybe Dan Dracena is still in here now. Devin Doonery is in here now. I still don't even see, Yeah, I don't even see him in here either. Now, I'm not going to waste any more time. We are just wrapping up round 20. So this is the offense as it showed. And you guys can see we got Ryan Tannehill at the quarterback position, Moister as our running back. We did not get a backup running back, but if we do got time to do another one, I will go and put that in there. You guys are going to see the full team after this, and we're going to go ahead and play our first game in the next one. But we got Chase Claypool, Chris Conley, DeMonte Harris, and John Brown. Some real nice, speedy wide receivers to do the job and give Tannehill a little bit of targets to throw down the field. We got Jonnu Smith, Brandon Schreff, David DeCastro, and Dion Dawkins. Now I low-key could go ahead and put the superstar on the left tackle, but no reason to when I can put DeCastro and Schreff at the edges and go ahead and give them edge threat, which I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do. I'm going to do it in another league and then come back in and see if I can do that. If not, I'll just go ahead and keep it the way it is. But honestly, the age reduction is easily going to go down on Moister and Tannehill. Going to give X Factor to Tannehill and Superstar to Moister. And honestly, just giving Moister a human joystick would be the best thing if we can get it to that point. If not, then we're going to go ahead and keep it to where it's going to be running back apprentice and maybe playmaker. Hopefully, I don't know if he's that high of an overall yet to do it, but we will check in when we can. Now, if we go over here to the defensive side, it's a little light. It's a little bit light. I ain't going to say it's big. It's a little bit light. The defensive line is actually not bad. Trey Hendrickson is actually very low-key. I like him. Montez Sweat, we're going to have somebody out there on the outside. Now, if we do get somebody else on that D-line, I definitely will put Sweat in a QB spy, and we'll be doing my work right there. Reuben Foster, I have to have one middle linebacker to do something on the field just in case I don't get another strong safety or anything in the free agency. So we're going to go ahead and keep Simmons and Fitzpatrick where it is. AJ Bouye most likely will become the brand new strong safety, but if we do not get another corner, somebody with some decent speed, then we're going to go ahead and move them up to the strong safety position. And Isaiah Simmons just easily going to be in the linebacking spot right there with Reuben Foster. I don't care who's on the middle linebacker 2, right outside linebacker, left outside, right outside linebacker. Literally, they're not even going to be used on the field. Just worried about the second D tackle, worried about another corner, and we just need a backup free safety, backup strong safety, and we're just going to get to go. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the recording as this far. We're going to show you guys the finished product tomorrow, but I got to get this thing edited, man. You guys do not understand. I've been doing this for 3.5 hours. That's the only thing about doing this draft, is that it's definitely going to take forever. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this done, and we'll be back. Okay, after all that time that we sat here and did all this drafting and sat here and got the team together, they had simmed it way before 25. So I'm sitting here now waiting. You guys can see it right there. It's about to go 46 onwards until they hit the 54. And we're going to quickly, literally quickly go into free agency and see if we can get any more goons. Literally any. I don't care. Dan Jacina did not pop up. We did get Chris Claybooks, who is a 94 overall, 94 speed cornerback, and we're literally just bolting. We are bolting. If this thing actually can hurry up. Quest. Boom. Yes, sir. Jeff Smith, no. All right, we need to hurry up and go over here to corner. Justin Hardy. Okay, we'll take Javaris Davis. Everybody's sitting here taking a look at their team. So this is where you come in and you just take it all. Here, okay, Mindler is the only one left. That is fine. We can go and take Mindler. Quentin Bell will be the other person that we have on the line. If we can take him out, we definitely got him. Running back, I guess we'll see what's happening at the running back position. Khalifa Muhammad, and it looks like everybody else is normal. All right, quarterback-wise. Trace McSorley. All right, that looks like that's it. And who's this 21-year-old? Kenny Robinson? All right, so we got what we needed. Pretty self-explanatory. We're at 58. We doing what we can do. And now let me go ahead and put the traits here. And now what I'm going to do is actually just take out some what is it? I'm taking out 3. No, it's not 3. 58 minus. Yeah, so we're taking out 5 of the people that we really don't need on the team, just so we can go ahead and bring down the roster. Just so the people that's at a low overall, we just do not lose them. Wait a minute. Do we not have draft picks? Where's our draft picks? And now here's the finished product of all that we've done. So now there's an X Factor on Tannehill, Superstar on Mostert, Star on Quez Watkins like we wanted to, and we're going to go ahead and check out their age. When they're done, it should be 20. The Star on the Hendrickson, and the Superstar on Troy Brown, and Chris Claybooks is an X Factor. So we're going to go through all of them here at once. And we're just going to go to Tannehill. You guys see that he is 20 years old as listed above. And he gets everything unlocked except the very last one, which you get at 90, which is perfect. Oh, man, that's so perfect. We're going to put Omaha? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put Omaha on him, even though I believe that when I do pass, I'm not going to do it consecutively like that. But we're actually going to go ahead and put Quick Draw on him for now. This one, I believe we're going to put Conductor on. So we're going to put Pass Lead Elite here for the third one. The fourth one is where we can get Gunslinger, but it is 85 Strong Arm. And Strong Arm is at 83. So all we got to do is literally just wait for him to advance, and then we can go ahead and upgrade it to what we can. Now, Raheem has 86 Elusive back. And everything else hasn't even eaten 75. So anything that's elusive is what we're going to have to put on him. Running back apprentice is fine. And then let me see how much it is for play. It's 85 receiving back and 95 elusive back. So what we're going to do is going to do running back apprentice and reach for it for right now. That's like honestly the best thing to do in that situation. We already did the Castro and Schreff. And we already did it for Harris, which is only return man, which is the only thing that we need him for is returning, and then when we need him, he'll be like our slot wide receiver to get him built up as well. We could eventually get him up to X Factor, but it's just somebody else to help out the wide receiver spot. And then here on defense, we're going to go right over here to Troy Brown, actually. We're going to do him first. And everything locked until we get him through. But honestly, all I got to do is wait until we advance until week 1 of the regular season, which we're still in preseason, and we can do what we can do there. And honestly, just getting Claybrooks and Brown out of free agency as soon as the draft is over, that's why you instantly got to go over to free agency, because everybody doesn't know that these players are in here, and they will be sitting right here waiting. Like 94 speed corners just didn't even pop up because of the algorithm of the draft board. But it is what it is. We go ahead and get the better end of it. And the rookie Claybrooks, we're going to go ahead and put universal coverage on him instead of bottleneck. And same thing as always, we're going to go ahead and wait until they reveal at 70 to go ahead and put their first ones on. And most likely the first ones they're going to have on them is Acrobat. So we don't even have to worry about that. Minka, we already did things for Minka, which was Acrobat and mid-zone KO. Because Minka, it will be the only person back in the coverage. We're most likely going to have cover 1, sometimes cover 2, always going to have cover 3, do their thing up top. Simmons always going to be in the box. Bouye, we moved into the back to have another safety in the back, which honestly I feel like is a good move. And we did get Quentin Bell, so he will be inside the left end and right ends at some point. And we do have a lot of 93 speed corners just hitting in the back, so when we really do need to run man, we can do that as well. But that's the team. 83 offense, 76 defense. It's more lean towards the offense because of the offensive line, to be honest with you. And defense is kind of doing their thing. We're just going to need to build them up, and they're going to be in tip-top shape as well. But we're going to see what they do in our first game. That's what you guys are going to see tomorrow. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below what you guys think our record will be. And if you guess correctly, you guys can get a prize. Maybe a gift card. We'll do a little giveaway like that. But it's like that. It's been your boy, Underdog Fly. Peace out.